Okay. Good evening, everybody. Right now, I'd like to welcome in all of our faculty and our inductees for NHS. I'd like to ask you all to please rise for the playing of the national anthem. And at this time, I would like to recognize our principal, Mr. Henderson.
Good evening. Could we please give another round of applause to Matthew and the orchestra for Mr. Coconut, thank you so much, sir. You guys like trying to get off in the back. Thank you. Good evening and welcome to Raleigh High School's National Honors Induction Ceremony. For those of you who do not know me, my name is Sean Henderson, and I serve as the very proud principal of Raleigh High School. It is a great honor for me to participate in tonight's recognition of our high-performing, deserving student leaders and scholars. To be quite honest, this recognition of our student success is what makes our work as educators worthwhile. These young people are the evidence that the effort is meaningful, that we are impacting communities of generations ahead. So joining us tonight, members on the stage, I'm going to introduce them to you all. Please stand as I say your name. Our Director of Guidance, Mr. Sharon Richards. Assistant Principal, Mr. Shakuda Adams. Assistant Principal in his absence, Mr. Jory Harden. Our aspiring leader, Mrs. Linda Walsh. Our guest speaker for this evening, Mr. Jeff Ray. We'd also like to recognize members of our faculty that is part of the council for the National Honor Society. So Mrs. Alejandra Metz, our advisor. Mrs. Keiko Leonard. And Mr. David Sheen. There are three things in school. One is the caring faculty that is definitely pushing forward and ensuring the curriculum is valuable to our students and that is engaging to our students. Another quality that makes a great school is our student body, who is willing to accept the challenge of being strong educators. And even during this pandemic, you guys continue to push forward and push through the challenges that have come before you. The third thing is a community that embraces it. Strong, supportive parents, community stakeholders that invest time and resources to ensure our school remains at the center of the community. We always want Raleigh High School to be the true center of the community on the South Side. Raleigh High School stands firm on each of these qualities. The National Honor Society is a highly respected organization that appropriately recognizes students for their scholarships, character, leadership, and service. The National Honor Society, the National Association of Principals, is something that I'm a part of, believe that the National Honor Society has made a positive difference in the lives of individuals and in the spirit of the community and school. Our association commend the advisors for their commitment to recognize outstanding students and their achievement. Once again, I want to welcome our parents, inductees, and recipients to tonight's ceremony. At this time, Ms. Alejandra Metz, the National Honor Society advisor, please take the stage and begin the ceremony.
Welcome, everyone. Welcome, families, inductees, honorary members, administration, and our guest speaker. I'm Alejandra Metz, advisor to the National Honor Society and an English teacher here at Riley. That's how I know the majority of the inductees being honored today. I know them as the honors advanced ninth graders that sat in my classroom 2 years ago. I know them as the first group of scholars that I tackled the hardest novel ever with, and I'm sure we are all still suffering from reading it. It was the best of times and the worst of times. But I also know them as the students that persevered through and motivated me to change the way I taught the subject to future learners. They pushed me and gave me their honest feedback, and I'll always have a special place in my heart for them because I now teach the material with confidence and a lot more patience. The qualities that they expressed to me during the year that I taught them told me that we'd be reunited together again in this circumstance. The qualities that they exhibited during just that unit of Tale of Two Cities told me that they are future leaders of our community and are the representation of good characters and outstanding citizens. It's interesting because most individuals would think that those being inducted into National Honor Society are the ones that already go out and shape our community into a better place, but a lot of times it starts with the smallest change, or in this instance, with one individual. Those sitting in this room being honored tonight have already sparked change and have paved the way for others to mold into the best version of themselves. In order to be eligible for consideration for the Riley High School chapter of the National Honor Society, students must meet the approval of the faculty council in 4 areas: scholarship, service, leadership, and character. Scholarship is the threshold factor, requiring a cumulative GPA of 3.2. This factor alone determines whether or not a student is invited to apply to join NHS. The application process addresses the other qualities in the form of essays, character references, records of community and school involvement, as well as leadership roles and teacher input. NHS is not a club that you can just add to your resume. It's a nationally renowned organization whose primary focus is active service within the community. At times, this could feel like a heavy weight upon one's shoulders. It can sometimes be intimidating or terrifying to have such huge goals and to be so invested and driven to change one's community in the best way possible. But Amanda Morgan in her poem, The Hill We Climb, states, "There is always light, if only we're brave enough to see it. If only we're brave enough to be it." The inductees seated before you tonight already see that light. They are brave enough to be it. And I'm excited to see how they spread that light into the South Bend community after tonight. Congratulations to all of you. I would now like to welcome our Secretary of NHS to the stage, Ms. Kayla. Good evening, everyone. My name is Kayla Hobbs, and I'm the Secretary for the National Honor Society. As you all should know by now, the National Honor Society is split up into the 4 pillars: service, scholarship, character, and leadership. Without one of these pillars, we would not be standing here today. Each of these pillars are important to one another, and they are the foundation to keep us standing. When you think of service, what's your first thought? Some of you may think of volunteering at the local homeless shelter, or even picking up trash off the side of the road. For us officers or current members, it might be the sheer political night of trunk or treat. No matter what you think of, they all have one thing in common: community. This past year has been a challenge for the community. Citizens struggled financially and were laid off from their jobs. Even here at school, we had no connection to each other. But I believe that through these struggles, we were able to see the importance of community. To build up our community once more, I encourage each and every one of you to get involved. I know most of you are already involved in sports and clubs here already, but truly get out into our community. Service is not just picking up trash on the side of the road. Service is setting aside your needs and helping the people of our community. It's building a community. Once you all begin stepping out into the world and completing your service, you'll feel a sense of fullness and strive to do more. Service along with 4 other pillars make our community thrive. I wish all of you luck on your journey of service, and congratulations on becoming a member of the National Honor Society. Thank you. I would now like to invite our treasurer, David Tomaso, to the podium. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the induction ceremony. My name is David Tomaso, and I'm the treasurer of the National Honor Society. As you know, the inductees here tonight are committing themselves to uphold 4 pillars on which we base our core values on. These pillars include service, scholarship, character, and leadership. Scholarship is defined for us as the requirement of an outstanding grade point average. Many of the inductees here tonight have surpassed this requirement and believe scholarship to be the easiest of the pillars to withhold. This allows us to overlook just how important scholarship is. When I first started high school, I didn't realize how much dedication it took to truly succeed. I spent my days procrastinating night after night, allowing myself to fall within a hole that I thought was devour me. However, once I placed myself on the right academic pathway, I blossomed into the leader that I am today. A student with scholarship is willing to put in the extra commitment to take their education beyond the ordinary school day. These types of students can be found studying for upcoming exams, completing complicated assignments, as well as taking full advantage of the extra work provided in the classroom. A student that possesses scholarship knows the importance of an organized mindset, as well as applying their knowledge to their surroundings. Within my own journey, I realized the importance of not being ashamed of asking for help when it is needed. By asking for guidance, we are able to further our education as well as connect with our peers and those in our community. Many of the students that are here tonight can agree with me that allowing yourself to be vulnerable and seek help opens the door for endless opportunities. We are never alone in growing our knowledge, nor should we ever feel the pressure to do things on our own. By leaning on each other in the most vulnerable of moments, we are able to open ourselves to endless possibilities. I wish you all the best of luck on your journey, and once again, congratulations on making it to the National Honor Society. Thank you. I would now like to invite our Vice President to stand up.
my name is Savannah Colzar, and I am the Vice President of the National Honor Society. And I would like to start off by congratulating you all on being inducted and all of your hard work that you have put in to be sitting where you are today. I will be talking about the pillar of character. A person's character is not measured on one instance of time in your life, but rather along the continuum of one's life, and those of you that are here today, sitting in front of me, have demonstrated that you have discovered and accepted the qualities that make up your good character. The character of a person is not something that can be inherited. And the true test of it is not if you respond to something, but how you respond. Looking around us, Riley High School is full of students and staff that show outstanding character, who spend their extra free time making the community of South Bend and Riley High School better. There are students like those of you who spend extra time helping run school activities, tutoring those around you, or even just setting examples of great character among your peers and your teammates. A good example of good character that I have experienced among myself as well as my peers is making the new freshmen comfortable on their first day and feeling welcome in our school. Whether it was during the freshman orientation night or the school hours, I could always look around and see my peers and myself helping them out and getting to where they need to be. I remember the first day of my sophomore year, a freshman girl that came up to me and asked me where her classes were, and she had no idea where she was going. And I helped her find her classes, and she told me that I really changed the experience of her first day here already. And I remember being excited that I had made an impact and set a good example of good character. Your character is a set of qualities that make you unique. It is your attitude as well as your mindset that lets other people know who you are and what you stand for. As Heraclitus had once said, good character is not formed in a week or a month. It is created little by little, day by day. Protracted and patient effort is needed to develop good character. It is your character that makes you the person that people can trust, the person that can be relied on and shows courage, and the person that is known to be good, kind, and honest, and the person that is known for their selflessness. This is the character that is shown in all of you. Once again, congratulations on being inducted into the National Honor Society. You are the future of Riley High School, so remember that the qualities you have are respect, responsibility, fairness, trustworthiness, caring, and citizenship, and you will demonstrate these gifts to the other students around you. Thank you. I would now like to welcome our president, Rachel Bailey. Hello, my name is Rachel Phelan, and I am president of the National Honor Society. I want to start off by congratulating you all on becoming a member of the NHS, and thank you for all of your hard work. A year ago, I was sitting where you are, listening to the speeches and thinking to myself, man, I really hope I don't trip when I walk across that stage. Not surprisingly, I did stumble a little because I am extremely clumsy, but luckily I didn't fall. Now, even if I did fall, I would have stood up and laughed it off and in every piece of embarrassment because I believe we should find laughter in the embarrassing moments in our lives. I believe that if you laughed at even the smallest mistakes or stumbles in life rather than get upset or be scared, it shows those watching that life is full of little stumbles and you should just move on with a smile on your face. As you know, the NHS is made up of what is called the 4 pillars. I am going to tell you about leadership. Now, I know that the first thing that comes to mind is someone who does the most or is in charge. That is a type of leadership, however, leadership can be found in almost anyone. Leadership is not about how much you can do or what you're in charge of, but about helping someone or doing something for others. It is about encouraging others to do something for someone other than themselves or to be better for themselves. Leaders are not those who seek out recognition for what they have done. Leaders are those who inspire others to continue what they have started or do more or even better than what they have done. A leader could be someone who simply helps someone pick up something they've draft or help someone solve a problem for an assignment. It could be someone who is motivated to get things done or does their homework. A leader is someone that shows others that they can always do better, be more helpful, or be someone that is just a good example for another. Ronald Reagan once said, the greatest leader is not necessarily the one who does the greatest things. He is the one who gets the people to do the greatest things. Today, you are all leaders for those around you. You are showing the others in the school that it is possible to have good grades and balance sports and school with everything else going on in life. You are showing others that it may be challenging to get good grades, but it is rewarding in life. You are showing those that surround you that even the smallest things can make life just a little bit brighter, a little bit easier, and a little bit happier. As many of you have been told before, you guys are our future. You will be leading us through life, although you will have many stumbles and moments where it is possible to know that you are capable of anything you set your mind to. There is no limit to imagination. Use that to your advantage. Because the things that set you apart from others are what make you the leaders that we all see. No leader is the same. No leader is perfect. I encourage all of you to lead by example and always strive to be the best that you can be, because there's always a sibling, a classmate, a teammate, or just in between that sees what you do and will try to be as good, kind, smart, and as caring as you are. Thank you, and once again, congratulations to all of you for all of your achievements. Now, I would like to introduce the President and CEO of the South Bend Regional Chamber of Commerce and our guest speaker for tonight, Jeff Wright.
Well, thank you so much for the opportunity. I'm really honored to be your guest this evening. It's interesting, the pandemic is obviously made this year very strange, and so I'm a little out of practice talking to live audiences, and so we've all gotten very used to having a little computer screen in front of us and communicating that way. And you especially have had to do that in the classroom, so I'm thrilled to actually be here in person, spend a few minutes with you. And I can't remember Rachel giving me the time frame. And since I haven't spoken for a while, I promise the next 30 minutes or so, I will. Well, maybe not that long, I'm sorry. I was trying to think back to my own experience inducted into the National Honor Society, and honestly, it's so long ago, I don't really remember a whole lot about it. Some 30 years ago now, but I do know, having experienced this as a brother, as a father, as a student many years ago, how significant a day this is for all of you. I want to congratulate you on this great honor. It's really significant. It's kind of interesting to think of 100 years ago this week, students first were being honored for National Honor Society. And so you joined a really prestigious society over the last 100 years of some of the best and brightest people across the entire country that have been inducted similar to you. And much like you excel in the classroom and in the community, many of those people did as well. So congratulations on joining that impressive group. So in my current role, I have the opportunity to work on behalf of the business community. I have 1,300 member businesses that I work with that employ about 70,000 people here in our region. They couldn't be more excited about your joining the workforce someday. So that I think they're a little selfish. They can't wait till you get there. They know that you're some of the best and brightest, and that you will make a real difference here in our community and in our companies as you move into certain positions. And sometimes when I'm with students, I can't help but ask, and I don't want any hands raised or hands down. How many of you want to stay once you get out of school? And don't answer. And it's interesting, and I'll be honest with you. I'll just tell you what my answer would have been several years ago. Heck no, I'm not staying. I'm getting the first train out of here, right? I want to go to a big city. I want to live bright lights, big city experience someplace different. I've been here most of my entire life, and I want to tell you that that's okay. And in fact, parents hate me for saying this, but I encourage you to go out and experience other parts and see what the rest of the world has to offer. And what I hope you'll find is like I was gone for almost 10 years before I came back. And when I came back, I had experienced other communities, and what I found was I didn't find another community like this one that was as caring as this one that was as compassionate for folks as this one where I could make a difference like this one. What I love about this community is the size and the scale and the opportunity for anybody to make a difference here. And I, when I came back without a job. I wasn't sure what the heck I wanted to do, and tried to figure that out over the years. Now I'm in my 50s. I'm still trying to figure out what I want to do, but I know what I want to do is make this community a better place, and I know that's very much a part of what's important to you as well too. Rachel, Kayla, Eve, and Savannah talked about the different characteristics, and all of those really centered around this theme of how do we all together make this community a better place. And it was interesting when I came back and tried to make a difference. I was pretty young, and I got the typical stiff arm I think you get from the old people sometimes, right? You haven't paid your dues yet. Just when we get a little bit older, we got this right now. And what I found out was many times it's the youngest guy in the room, and I think what's been so refreshing about these years today is that population has got much younger. There's so many more young people at the table, so many young people working to make a difference in this community, and you will follow them in their footsteps. And that table is waiting for you, the opportunity to make a difference and improve your community. And I think there's nothing that gives you more pride than the chance to try to make the community other than a better place. And I hope as you move on from this place and that you remember some of the reasons that you were honored today, and you think about leadership and service and scholarship and character and how important those are to building this community. And there is, like I said, I think we're on the cusp of something pretty exciting here. We've had a wonderful decade of economic recovery. I think people around the world are realizing that they want to invest in communities our size, and I think that coming out of the pandemic, we're going to do really well. One last thing is we're thinking about, part of my job is I'm working on selling the community to people who are thinking about making major investments here. So I do economic development, I work on trying to bring companies here, convince companies here to make investments and expand their operations and stuff. And it was interesting during the evolution of my career. They used to ask a lot about what taxes were like and what the price of water and power and those kind of things were. And 100% of the conversation right now is about you. It's about the next generation of leaders in this community. It's the next generation of workers. It's is there a pipeline of talent to lead this community in the direction it needs to be? And I'll be honest, when I'm in with my board of directors or other leaders in the community, it's the thing they're most fearful of, whether there are going to be the leaders to step forward and advance this community. And it's interesting that, like I said, that table is there and it's ready for you, and you just need to show up and roll up your sleeves and get your face and finger dirty a little bit, and you can make a great difference. And the four honor society characteristics, scholarship was probably the one that I suffered the most on a little bit, but I was able to get through there. But certainly the service and leadership opportunities there that I've been presented because I showed up and because I worked hard and worked well with other people. I think we're in a time now where there's a lot of division. People are pretty divided, and they very quickly put you on one side of the stage or the other side of the stage. But I think there's great opportunity for us to come together and build on the success of the last decade and improve our community. So with that, I just want to offer my congratulations on behalf of the community for your induction into the National Honor Society. Say thank you for your diligence, especially during this really difficult time, and for persevering and for studying hard and buckling down and not letting something like the pandemic interrupt your desire to be a leader or to provide service for our community. Our community is grateful for it, and our community is better for it as well too. And the community just wants to say thank you for that, and I want to say thank you for having me here this evening. So I appreciate that. Let me turn on the next part of our program. I want to go to David Damaso.
All right, we will now start the induction process. In the first row, please stand. And come around. Cody Andis. Alicia Badgett. Liberty Borst. Michael Burns. Ryan Burns. Ty Crabtree. I would like to welcome Kayla back to recognize the second row. All right, second row, will you please stand and approach the stage? I would like to introduce Noah Hirschy. Connor Fletcher. Grace Helms. Jimmy Juarez Martinez. Agastar Pratimata. Ryan Kingston. Juan Lopez Llanos. And Daniel Aurora.
I would now like to welcome Savannah back up to the podium.
Okay, row three, can you please stand and come around? Maria Orta. Grace Roginski. Jacob Green. Peyton Ring. Arletta Ringer. Isaiah Robinson. Adam Schmoke. And Gabriel Stewart. And I would now like to welcome Rachel back up to the podium. Fourth row, please stand. Elijah Taylor. Abigail Pope. Olivia Van Meter. Margaret Whitmer. Matthew Williams. Inductees, I now welcome you to turn over your card to recite the pledge. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. I pledge to uphold the high purposes
of the National Honor Society, to which I have been selected. I will be true to the principles for which it stands. I will be loyal to my school and will maintain and encourage high standards of scholarship, leadership, service, and character.
my loyalty, well, but cover your tables. Director of the NHS. Thank you so much for coming tonight. You can take pictures with your scholars outside with the part of the backdrop.
What are we doing with the candles?